of Hachimantai City.
文化財全般を担当しています。
And he's in charge of cultural properties in general.
で今回の八幡平市さんの窓口をお願いします。
And he has been the contact person with us on the Hachimantai City side of the project.
そして、
Mr. Fujiwara, he will be in charge of the explaining to you the refining process and the coating process. Mr. Fujiwara makes objects himself, but he is also in charge of, every year there are trainees that come to this institute to study, and he is in charge of those training programs too. Machine that we use to refine urushi, and there's a special technique that's been registered to raise the temperature, so like a heater, and then also the function of stirring the urushi to control the temperature so that it doesn't go beyond the degree that we want it to keep.
は、合文形式で、温度管理は温度計と感度計検で行うことが非常に多い。
Normally, today, when people refine urushi, they use the oven-style heater, and then they control the temperature by using a thermometer and also by using experience. pH degrees.
でこれも人によってかなり差がある。
But that again depends on people.
ただ鉄の板でも長時間同じ。
Okay, this is the blade or the wing that they use to attach.
これが回転。
それは木ではないんですか？
これは木です。
It's wood.
これは長い間使ってるのでもこれは隣の中国の漆を作っている。
Since this is the home of Japanese urushi, we would like to use Japanese urushi for this, but for various reasons we cannot. So today we're using Chinese urushi.
これは去年の中国の上皇っていう産地の。
Okay, this 多分日本語なのであれなんですけれど、this is last year's harvest of urushi, collected urushi from China. 上皇ってどの辺ですか？
わかりません。で、これは25キログラム。
This is 25 kilograms.
これ大きいけど。
So there's still, bark, tree barks and impurities here. So she's going to stir this a little bit. Anybody wants to try? No? まずは最初でやっていただきます。
で上の方が、乾きが進行して茶色くなる。
Okay, the urushi has dried, but on the surface, so the urushi on the surface is brownish. Particles or whatever you see, these little lumps. These are the impurities. ゴミっていうのは基本的に樹皮とかそういう木の皮とかそういう嫌ですよ。Can you smell? Yeah. It's kind of sweet and sour.
本当はむしろもっといい。
Japanese urushi has a much better fragrance. What do you smell? Smell. You guys are terrible. Oh, that's right. No.
ラップ持ってきて少し包む茶色
Right. You can see how when he was stirring it was quite milkish, but now, immediately it's changing color.
大体見た感じだとすごく香りが少し持っている手をなじにしない集中しちゃダメでじゃあ入れますはい
Okay. Yeah.
今からこれを貝船込む貝
Kai, we call this kai. It's the same word as oar. When you row your boat.
貝を
In Japanese, it's kai.
paddle, maybe?
Oh, okay. Paddle.
場合によってはもう一つこちらへ作る
Sometimes there's another one on this end.
でやり方はそれによってノウハウが違うのでいろいろな方法がある
Okay, there are several different ways of doing it.
で下の板とその貝ですり合わせる
Okay, we make adjustments of the height of the leather.
で漆の温度
Okay, this shows you the temperature of urushi.
それから下が設定の温度
At the top is the temperature now, and at the bottom is the temperature that you want to, the fixed temperature.
で今46度ですけども
Normally we try to use it by the end of the year that it was taken, or at the latest next year, but before the rainy season comes.
そういう感じに、今少し色違いますけども、
And we keep this condition until the very end.
漆が少し柔らかくなるともう少し早くなるんですけども、ほぼこのままで最後まで。
So when the urushi softens a little bit, the speed is going to be a little faster, but we try to keep this pace. From now, we put on the heater. We start heating it.
だから外気温だとかね、
The time it takes will depend on how much moisture the urushi itself has, and also on the atmospheric conditions. Procedure.
So this is Kurome, not Nayashi.
これは黒目、Nayashiではなくて。
黒目作業なんですけど、Nayashi最初は生成なんです。
Can we take that back? The whole process, the refining process. Okay. After 30 minutes, we're going to put the heater on, and that's when we start doing the kurome work.
So this is Nayashi
これ
right
は今
now.
はNayashi。はい。Nayashi っていうのを攪拌するだけの。はい。
で、Nayashiの効果っていうのは裂け目を消す完全に消えないんですけども、裂け目が少なくなるように直すっていう平らになる、そのような効果を使います。
The effect of Nayashi is to, when you apply the urushi, to try and avoid as much of the brush mark from remaining on the surface. In other words, to make the surface very smooth.
Urushi when it's finished.
大体何%
およそ 3% ぐらいですよね。
About 3%.
で、水分がもう少し多い、仮に 5%、7% ぐらいになると、例えば顔料を混ぜた場合、顔料の色の出が良くない。
Okay. If there's more moisture, like 5 to 7%, what happens is when you mix pigment into it, the color does not generate as well.
それぐらいの漆が少なくなります。
Okay. When you're doing this, moisture evaporates, right? And the impurities are also going to be removed. It said that maybe 22 to 24% of the moisture will evaporate. then 4 to 5% of the impurities. So at the end, the amount of urushi would have decreased by about 28% from the start. Japanese urushi, 4 kilograms of Japanese urushi is about 200,000 yen. And 25 kiloですよね. 25 kilograms of Chinese urushi is about 150. So you can do your calculation. 150. The Nikki's doing English. Thank you. Centrifuge. And then they get rid of all the impurities. Oh, they'll pour into a container and then they put the cotton inside.
その中へ綿を入れて攪拌して、
And then they stir it.
でも少しずつ
Is it cotton fibers or woven cotton?
綿はa lump of cotton.
まあ
Fluffy. どっちかっていうとふわふわって感じですか？
そうそうふわ
ふわふわふわ。
Yeah.
Fluffy.
1個入るんですけど、
There's a
容器に
container that will go inside,
でこの中に綿を全部入
and
れ
they'll
て
put the cotton that has absorbed all the,
回転
and it'll go around.
そうするとこれから
で、漆はそこから出てくる。いや、はい、はい。
All of that will go
Yeah,
eventually.
eventually, yeah. If you spill coffee and you put cotton into that puddle of coffee, then you can absorb the coffee plus whatever is there on the table, and then you put the stack, what you put If you look around the center, you will see a darker brownish, color. That will probably be very similar to the final color.
でこれは昨日の段階で同じものをガラス板につけて乾燥されたもの
This they applied the urushi yesterday, the same urushi,
これで4時間ぐらいで乾い
and it took about 4 hours to dry.
てに減った分量
Okay, that's the amount that decreased. That's how much it
最
decreased.
終的にはこの倍ぐらいに
So at the end, it's going to be about double that size width.
うん、そうです弱い湿度ない方